Yo guys, so I'm at Velocity again, here to collect my race pack for Run for Light. Another year, another Run for Light race, except this time I'm way better prepared. Well, nothing much to say here. We'll see what's up ahead. Cheers. Okay, yeah, well, there wasn't much going on over there. It's just literally the collection booth, and that's it. It's tinier than I thought, so there's nothing there, no booths for anything else, no sales except for the existing, what they call that, running lap sales, which was on its last day, and as a result, there's nothing much for me to buy. Right, but well, can't argue with this, right? We'll take a look at this later. Cheers. Yo guys, so good morning. Right, it's morning of race day. The race itself flags off at 6 p.m. It's like 10 a.m. No, nearly 10 a.m. right now, 9:33 a.m. right now. Right, I woke up feeling really good. My heel, my feet, everything, my legs didn't really give me a lot of trouble in the morning. So I take it as a sign that I'm decently recovered. Right, I wouldn't say 100% recovered, like 99.99999%. Right, because yeah, I mean it takes a very long time for tendon injuries, for heel injuries to recover. Mostly it's just tendons, but yeah, it's been more than a month since that time, in Kamiko Run and before that. So I think it's becoming an afterthought. Anyway, I prepared all my gear for the run, right, as usual, right? So yeah, I'll show it to you guys. Cheers. Here. Okay, so for the run itself, my idea is that since it flags off at 6 p.m, assuming it doesn't get delayed, I'm not going to need the full thermal protection gear. So I'm just going to not put on the arm sleeves and leg sleeves. And this is what I got, and it's not 100% for tropical heat, right? Although it's like it's still 3/4, 80% for tropical heat. Anyway, let's go from the top. So for my head, I got a grey headband with my most expensive hat, the On Solar Cap. Right, it doesn't have all-around protection, which is fine. It's not going to be that hot at 6 p.m. It just has protection for the top and the back. That's about it. I'm still going to wear this pair of spectacles though. Sorry, not spectacles, sunglasses though. Right, it's the best I have for racing. Okay, and let's move on. For my torso, I'm wearing my Under Armour compression singlet. Right, it's well made. It's pretty breathable. Wicks sweat pretty well. Got my pipe right there. Right. Next, for my bottom, I've got my Under Armour compression shorts under my Decathlon running shorts. The brand, okay, the line I think is called Domyo. It's not really, yeah, it's not printed here, but I think it's Domyos or something. Okay, then for the bottom, got my Dr. Skin marathon socks. Right, stick is good, hasn't failed me. Right, and for shoes, this time around I'm not going to go with my Qiaodan Fei Ying Plate 1.5 because it hurts me. Right, and I think it's getting worse as it gets older, so I'm going to switch around, right, to what was originally my Tempo running shoes. Right, these are the 361 degrees flame tree. Right, so they feel like they're not there, you know, but the performance enhancement is real, right? Encourages me to kind of like run faster, right? Okay, so yeah, these guys are going to carry me. Now for electronics and for my arms, okay, so as usual, my white wristband, to wear my Garmin Forerunner 570. For music, as usual, I've got my Shocks Open Move. And to record the race, I'm going to have my DJI Action 5, Osmo Action 5 I think, mounted on my neck mount. I'm going to bring 2 batteries just in case for redundancy, you know, just in case one battery malfunctions somehow in some way. Alright, I'm probably just going to bring one battery during the race itself. I'm just going to bring the other battery in my bag just in case. Okay, so what are my thoughts for the race? I weigh myself this morning, right, without pooping, right? I weigh 90.4 kg now, okay, which is a gain of 100 grams, right? But since I didn't poop, you know, chances are, you know, if I poop that away, chances are, yeah, I'm probably going to be back at 90.3 kg, right? Among other things, of course, right? Weight fluctuates a lot, right? I've let loose a little bit, a tiny bit, when it comes to eating. So chances are, I mean, my glycogen stores, my water stores and everything, I've been resting since Wednesday. Today is Saturday, so I've been resting on Thursday and Friday. So my water, my salt, everything is up. So chances are that contributed to my weight, right? So 90.4 kg right now, right, at this current stage. Pre-race is good, right? So, and yeah, as I mentioned, you know, physically I feel fresh, right? I've been tapering just this week. Since it's just a 10k, I don't need to taper 2 weeks or something, right? I just decided to go a bit easier on myself this week. I ran 5k on Monday, 5k on Wednesday, which is nothing much, both easy pace, allegedly, right? I still ran a bit faster than that. So yeah, I'm feeling really fresh. So I'm feeling really good about this, right? Yeah, feeling really good about this. The race is at 6 p.m, which means I just had a good night's sleep. Basically, you can't trade that away for anything else, really, right? Good night's sleep, 6 p.m. It's like the stars are aligning. I'm supposed to have 2 students today. I was supposed to wake up early to attend to my first student, but there was a cancellation and now I only have 1 student, 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. before my race, which means I don't have to commute that much, so I don't have to strain myself before the race that much. I don't have to worry myself too much. This student is a bit playful, but you know, he's not a handful. He's not someone with attitude problems or whatever. So I'm not going to be mentally strained in any way. You know, even then it doesn't matter, since running helps me to unload, you know, the mental strain and stuff, right? So where does that leave me? I've been able to do my 5k tempo run sub 30 minutes consistently with my PB at 27 minutes something, 27 minutes 30 seconds or whatever, right? So if I were to extend that to a 10k, I don't think I can. I'll probably slow down a little bit here and there. I think I can easily get a sub 1 hour 10k, right? Last year, or for my entire life, my PB for 10k is like 59 minutes and 30 seconds, right? I don't need, I mean, how do I put this? I'd love to have a PB, but it doesn't have to be something dramatic, you know. I don't need to do a 55 minutes or whatever. Just 59 minutes will do, right? A 30 seconds PB, right? Like beating my previous PB by 30 seconds, I think is good enough for me, right? And I believe it's possible if I pace myself correctly, right? So that means being slow in the first kilometer. By slow, I mean like maybe 6 minutes and 10 seconds per kilometer. Then from the second kilometer onwards, maybe until the 7 or 8 kilometer, you know, I can do it at 6 minutes per kilometer. Then if I can speed up in the last 2 kilometers, if not more. Or I can choose to speed up in the middle, you know, like from 4 to 6 kilometers. I can speed up a little bit, save on time, so I don't have to strain myself at my weakest in the last couple of kilometers. There's that tactic too. So yeah, overall I think I'm confident today. We'll see. I'll see you guys later at the race. Cheers. Yo guys, so I'm out of the house now, a little early, but I got to get to like Bukit Batok to have my lunch before going to work. So I'm feeling really fresh. It's a bit weird coming out so late for a race this late when every other race is like early. Not complaining though. I like it this way. You know, although if you ask me if I have it my way, I'd rather have a race that starts at like, you know, 9 AM, right? So I don't have to wake up that early, and yet it takes place in an environment that I train for, you know, where everyone else, you know, will suffer under the sunlight. Right, so feeling really good. Well, I'll show you guys later if anything happens. Cheers. And of course guys, can't forget the banana. Didn't buy it yesterday, so I'm buying it today. I'm gonna probably chow down on 1 or 2 of these, maybe 1 hour before the race, right? Maybe 2 after. That's how I've always done it anyway. Cheers. Yo guys, so I'm at Pasir Ris right now, walking towards the race venue itself. So, how do I feel? Well, the weather seems to be fairly pleasant. It's very cloudy, which means it's not going to be very hot. Might not even need to wear my hair at all. So, what else is there to talk about? I think it rained just now, so humidity is something I need to watch out for. But otherwise, it's very cooling. It's only 5:08. I still have another 52 more minutes before the race starts, at least the 10K flags off. So there is that. Alright. Gotta get ready. Gotta go there and get ready. 52 minutes to do so, shouldn't be an issue. First thing I'm gonna do is to eat a banana, then we'll go from there. Cheers guys. Yo guys, so I'm here at the race venue. It's respectable, the crowd. There's not too many people, but you know, I mean, it's not a big race. So I'm all prepared now. Got everything on. I've peed, pooped in the morning, had one banana. I think that's it now. And now I've got another 22 more minutes before the race starts. More than enough time for me to get prepared. I just thought I wouldn't have to go to the toilet again. You know, waste of time, and yeah, I don't need to rush. Okay, the final weather is humid and cloudy. Cool. So I guess I was right to kind of like not bring most of my thermal protection gear, right? Anyway, so this is the place.
Alright, we have another for 10 cameras.
Yeah.
First of all, it's time to take a picture. I'm standing in front of the run light.
So I guess guess that's it then. Nothing more to it than warm up and try to do my best. Cheers, guys.
Main systems entering running mode.
god.
Now, the next thing coming
Yo.
up will be the
Well, I
prize
finished it up.
presentation. And that will be
Oh, man.
at 20, that'll be at 8 p.m. At 8
Oh,
p.m. will be our
finished the
prize
race.
presentation.
I did not
That's
hit a
the-
new
That's
PB.
where you want to be if you guys are looking to
I
be
had
competitive. Do
1
running
hour,
competitive.
1 minute,
Okay, next step up to just
something.
recreational running. You're going to want to stick around.
So that
for
was
the
really
prize
disappointing.
presentation to see what the fastest time
don't know what
is in
happened.
Singapore. Alright, you guys get
I really
a good
don't know what
gauge
happened.
of what your
I guess-
the caliber is that you're gonna.
I don't know, it could have been
next year.
whether it was damn humid.
We need more Singaporeans. In the meantime,
It was-
just chill,
really damn
just
humid.
chill. Thank you guys all
Maybe
again
that's
for
it,
coming.
I wasn't used to that.
Take it easy.
But
I still see
I
a
don't
lot
know.
of us
I did
running
try my
their way
best.
back.
That's that.
Take it easy. I'm so glad. And so much respect for people who are finishing
Regardless
strong.
of
see
whether
them
I
running
hit a
from all
PB
the
or
way
not,
behind.
I'm proud of the results.
So you can grab your free hydration by Sport Aid and Polar Water and immediately
Here's the
head
medal.
over to the tents for a
Run for
free
life.
recovery spray provided by Hourglass, free energy drinks, free protein,
Another medal
by
for the
My
display
Protein,
case.
Post-workout recovery, so
was fun
you
though.
need to
It was
load up
fun.
on your protein.
But it was crazy.
But
was at zone 5, almost all the way.
So they say you always want to consume
Oh well.
protein.
There's
consume
always
food
next time, there's the
afterwards,
Great
yeah,
Green Run
within
next.
a 40-minute
You know.
window.
Cheers guys, I'll see you guys later
Let's head
when
over
it's a
to
bit more quiet.
the Shopee tentage to
Yo guys, so it's been a couple of weeks since the last 10k, which was the sorry, I just went for an 8k run, so I'm feeling a little tired. But yeah, my last 10k, yeah, Run for Light 2026. So it's been a couple of weeks since that run, and yeah, I got a few things to say. I did not do my best. My timing was like 1 hour, 2 minutes and what, 30 seconds, 50 seconds. So wasn't my best, you know. However, I would say that it's got to be my third best attempt or something. Ever since I restarted endurance running, January last year. Right? So still not too bad considering that yeah, I mean, I've been losing weight and all this year. Anyway, thinking back, I think there's a reason why I did poorly. Right? On that day, before the race, it was raining heavily. There were puddles of water everywhere, mud everywhere in the field. Right? I had to wash my shoes. But yeah, it resulted in an extremely humid environment that even though I was like I was wearing kind of like a stripped down kind of a race kit with no arm sleeves, no leg sleeves, you know, just a very simple hat with a very open neck flap and you know, just my singlet, my compression pants and running shorts. Very bare bones, and yet around, I don't know, 6-7 kilometers, I was feeling the heat from the inside, right? And yeah, it's like heat that wouldn't escape. So it feels as though I was boiling from the inside out. That was when I started slowing down, and that was when I started losing it. You know, I lost like in the last 2 kilometers or 3 kilometers, I was losing like 30 seconds to a minute each kilometer. So that resulted in the timing that I told you guys about. 1 hour, 2 minutes, 50 seconds. So based on that, you know, I believe I could have done 1 hour flat. But of course, I feel that I could have done a lot better without the humidity, right? Even before the 6-7 kilometer mark, I was slowing down as well, right? I couldn't keep up the pace. I could not do a negative split, right? So I was losing time way before 6 or 7k. What else is there to talk about? Yeah, when I look at the results, I realized I was in the top 36 percentile, which is not my best result. In the Income Eco Run 2025, I believe I was in the 15th percentile, and that was when the race was delayed by 1 hour, so it started at like maybe 8 a.m. or something, right? So my guess is that conditions were dry back then. I was running around Marina Barrage. It was sunnier, although a little bit cloudy, so it was kind of like my zone, right? That was my environment. So I was trained for that and I did really well. I can't remember what timing it was, 59 minutes 30 seconds, 1 hour, right? But yeah, I did really well. I was in the 15th percentile, so that I did well. So I guess that's partly it. Furthermore, when I went for that race, 10k run for light, I was lighter, 90 kg, around there. Lighter than even when I got my PB. So I guess my weight wasn't entirely to blame. It was the humidity, the environment. I wasn't used to that. But yeah, even then I was still borderline obese. So my guess is that for the drop in ranking, my guess is that the humidity affected me more. More mass means, I'm keeping more heat in. So that wasn't good for me at all. Well, got the next one next week. Sunday, I believe. Great Green Run. It will take place at 7:45 a.m. It will be more of my zone. It will be at Marina Barrage. So it's like repeating the same conditions as Income Eco Run 2025. Hopefully I get a PB then. Although I won't hold my breath since I'm not really training for speed these days. I'm more like training for half marathon. Like recently I've signed up for another one. So I got the lineup. I've got a really insane lineup. September 2026. September 2026, I joined the Kid Run, Singapore 2026. Then Garmin Run, October 2026. And finally, the Adidas Half Marathon in December 2026. So I did this because personally I feel that the half marathon is my distance now, and I'm hoping to get back into the game, to do well as well as I did last time. When I was 21, I got like 2 hours and 15 minutes. One day I hope to beat that. Hopefully I do, right? Anyway, despite the shortcomings, despite my underperformance, I feel that I still did well. For what it's worth, the conditions were harsh. I saw some veteran runners, they didn't do that well either, so it's affecting everyone. Just that I was disproportionately affected, so that resulted in the drop in rankings. Yeah. Anyway, end of the day, this year I gotta remember that I'm staying focused on weight loss, right? Another 5 more kg, and I feel that I've met my target. So timing in the end, end of the day is secondary no matter how I feel about it. It's not the most important thing in the world. Anyway, that's all I've got. So it was really fun running that race. Cheers guys, see you in the next one.